Okay, hey guys, I'm here to finish up the feedback for the final 3 videos actually. And I hope you guys all saw that we finally announced a winner, and it was Taylor. She won for her Mean Girls monologue for the dramatic monologue contest. Don't worry, there will be more contests in the future, so don't, start freaking out because you didn't win. But anyway, the last 3 videos that we had to go over was for Jara. I think I'm saying your name right. I'm not sure. Krista and Dana. Okay. For Jara's video, I think you have just about the same advice as Randy's video. You guys did the same exact one. Is your epiphany moment where you're talking to Dimitri and then all of a sudden you pause and you're like, oh my god, you're like me. So find a way to kind of make that part a little bit smoother. And some of your facial expressions, they weren't very believable. So just kind of study different facial expressions to help give you the idea of the different emotions that you want to portray. And for Krista, I'll get back to you, Krista. For Dana, you were the third runner-up. I don't even know why we call him runner-up. You got third place. Alright, you did really, really good. Even though it was your own written script, you could tell that you were angry. It was just a really good yelly, screamy scene. I loved it. But the only reason that you probably, because I don't know if I didn't add up the scores, but if you would have done a different monologue other than from Vampire Academy, I think you would have been right up there with Taylor. So, I don't know, that would have been interesting to see who would win in that circumstances. But for yours, my friend did get kind of confused because she didn't remember that exact thing coming from the book, and I said that you'd written your own script, but it kind of threw her off, and she kind of wasn't all crazy for the cussing. You did cuss a lot in the video. I don't think that's anything too major, but just to consideration for people that you are showing this to. I don't know if it would be a concern to you or if you would want to change it or anything. I'm just pointing that out for you because there was a lot of F-bombs in that video. So, moving on to Krista. Krista, you did a monologue or a dialogue from Romeo and Juliet. See, here's the thing. Shakespeare is really hard, okay, to pull off. And the reason it's hard to pull off because nobody really knows how Shakespeare is supposed to be done because nobody was really alive around then. So everybody has different views and opinions of how it should be played and how it should happen and stuff like that. I give you props for trying to tackle it and everything. But some things that you need to work on are your facial expressions. I'm not sure which scene you were doing. I think it was the scene where Juliet finds out that Romeo killed her cousin, and she's crying over her cousin, but now she's finding out that Romeo's being banished. And I think that's the scene that you're talking about, where she's talking to her maid. I don't know, but your face was emotionless, so you need to, because in the scene, Juliet is in a panic. She's sad that her cousin's dead, but she's also angry that they were fighting with her new husband. I don't remember how to play it. I don't know if she was married by then or not. But it's just one of those scenes that's full of anger, sadness, just kind of mixed, confused emotions. So if you wanted to tackle that again, I'll find you some scenes where people have actually done that scene for you. And what else? Buy a microphone for your computer. I don't know if that's too much to ask. I think you can find one on eBay for like $5. But you cannot hear you at all. I had to plug my laptop into the computer, my TV, and turn up the volume, and even then I could barely hear you. And like you had some words where were like really, really mumbled, and you couldn't understand, and then you had some words in really high pitches, and it was just kind of off key and stuff like that. So that was my advice for you. I hope that helps some. So yeah, I think that's it without the advices. I hope the feedback videos helped everybody for future references. I was reading the comments for the last feedback video, and some of you were saying that it was helpful for those of you who didn't even do dramatic monologues. I'm glad. I'm glad that helps. And I think that's about it. Alright, bye guys.